Hello, everyone, my name is Laura, and today I'm here to share some vital information that every man should know to maintain optimal sexual health and ensure their body is functioning at its best. I'm going to walk you through 5 essential care tips that are critical for keeping your penis healthy, vibrant, and functioning properly. These tips are designed to help you avoid serious health issues like sexually transmitted infections, penile cancer, erectile dysfunction, and Peyronie's disease, which is a condition that can cause painful curvature of the penis. By following these tips diligently, you can significantly improve your sexual health and overall well-being. And for those of you who stick around until the end, I've got a special bonus tip that could make a huge difference in your life. So, let's dive in and explore these crucial steps to ensure you're taking the best possible care of you. The first tip I want to discuss is the importance of keeping the penis active. This might sound a bit surprising at first, but it's a fundamental concept that applies to any organ in the body, whether it's your brain, your legs, your arms, or, yes, your penis. Just like any other part of your body, the penis needs regular activity to stay healthy. When we talk about keeping the penis active, we're referring to ensuring it receives proper oxygenation. Oxygen is critical for maintaining the health of the tissues in the penis, which are responsible for its primary functions. Without regular activity, the penile tissues can suffer from what we call disuse, which can compromise their ability to function effectively over time. This isn't just about sexual activity or masturbation, although both can play a role in keeping things active. For men who may not engage in regular sexual activity or masturbation, there are other ways to stimulate blood flow and maintain penile health. For example, tools like a vacuum penile pump can be used to encourage blood flow and stimulate erections. Alternatively, pelvic physiotherapy can also be an excellent option for promoting healthy circulation in the pelvic area. These methods help ensure that the penis remains oxygenated and functional, reducing the risk of issues like erectile dysfunction that can arise from inactivity. A healthy, active sex life is one of the best ways to maintain this, but the key takeaway here is to avoid letting the penis fall into disuse. By keeping it active, you're supporting its long-term health and functionality, which is critical for both sexual and overall well-being. Moving on to the second tip, let's talk about personal hygiene. This might seem like an obvious point, but it's so important that it bears repeating and emphasizing. Proper hygiene of the penis is absolutely vital for maintaining sexual health and preventing serious conditions. In fact, poor hygiene is one of the leading risk factors for penile cancer, a rare but serious condition that is particularly prevalent in some parts of the world, such as Brazil, where it's a significant health concern. Penile cancer is often linked to the buildup of secretions, such as smegma, which can accumulate under the foreskin or around the glands if proper cleaning isn't maintained. To keep the penis clean and healthy, it's essential to wash it regularly with a gentle, neutral soap such as a glycerin-based soap, which is less likely to irritate the sensitive skin in that area. After washing, make sure to dry the area thoroughly to prevent moisture buildup, which can create an environment where bacteria or fungi might thrive. Another critical aspect of hygiene is washing the penis after sexual intercourse. This is important because the vaginal pH is different from the penile pH, and this difference can disrupt the natural balance of bacteria in the penile area, potentially leading to infections or irritation. By making hygiene a priority and incorporating these simple practices into your daily routine, you can significantly reduce the risk of infections, irritation, and even serious conditions like penile cancer. It's a small effort that goes a long way in protecting your health. The third tip focuses on being cautious during sexual intercourse, particularly when the penis is in a semi-erect state. This is an area that many men might not think about, but it's incredibly important for preventing long-term damage. When the penis is only partially erect, meaning it's in a state where it's neither fully flaccid nor fully erect, it becomes more vulnerable to what we call microtraumas. These are small, often unnoticed injuries that can occur during sexual activity if the penis is bent or subjected to pressure in this semi-erect state. Over time, these microtraumas can accumulate and lead to the formation of nodules or scar tissue within the penile tissue. This scar tissue can cause the penis to curve abnormally during erections, a condition known as Peyronie's disease. Peyronie's disease can be painful and may interfere with sexual function, making it difficult or uncomfortable to engage in intercourse. To avoid this, it's important to be mindful during sexual activity and ensure that the penis is in a fully erect state whenever possible, as this reduces the likelihood of these microtraumas. If you're engaging in sexual activity and notice that you're not fully erect, it might be worth pausing or adjusting to avoid putting undue stress on the penile tissues. By being cautious and attentive, you can protect yourself from this potentially debilitating condition and maintain healthy sexual function. The fourth tip I want to cover is the importance of avoiding excessive pornography. This is a topic that's becoming increasingly relevant in today's digital age, where access to pornography is easier than ever. While pornography in moderation may not pose a significant issue for most people, excessive consumption can have a real impact on sexual health. One of the main concerns is that excessive pornography use can lead to what's known as sexual desensitization. This happens when an individual becomes so accustomed to the intense, often unrealistic stimuli provided by pornography that it affects their ability to become aroused or perform sexually in real-life situations. Essentially, the brain becomes conditioned to respond primarily to the exaggerated stimuli of pornography, which can make it harder to achieve arousal with a partner during intimate moments. This desensitization can lead to difficulties with sexual performance, such as erectile dysfunction or challenges maintaining an erection during intercourse. It can also create a dependency on pornographic material for arousal, which can strain relationships and reduce overall sexual satisfaction. To maintain a healthy sexual life, it's important to find a balance and avoid over-reliance on pornography. This doesn't mean you have to eliminate it entirely, but moderation is key. By focusing on real-life intimacy and connection, you can maintain a healthier sexual response and avoid the potential pitfalls of excessive pornography consumption. The fifth and perhaps most critical tip is the importance of maintaining healthy lifestyle habits. Your sexual health is deeply connected to your overall physical and mental well-being, and the choices you make in your daily life have a direct impact on your sexual performance. A healthy lifestyle includes several key components: a balanced diet, proper hydration, regular exercise, and good mental health practices. These factors all contribute to better blood flow, hormonal balance, and overall vitality, which are essential for maintaining sexual function. For example, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can support cardiovascular health, which is crucial for erectile function since erections rely on healthy blood flow. Staying hydrated helps keep your body functioning optimally, including the tissues of the penis. Regular exercise, particularly activities that strengthen the pelvic floor, can improve sexual performance and stamina. Mental health is equally important. Stress, anxiety, and depression can all negatively affect sexual desire and performance. So practices like mindfulness therapy or stress management techniques can make a big difference. On the flip side, certain habits can harm sexual health. Excessive alcohol consumption, for instance, can impair erectile function and reduce libido over time. Smoking is another major risk factor, as it damages blood vessels and restricts blood flow, which can contribute to both erectile dysfunction and Peyronie's disease. By prioritizing healthy habits and minimizing harmful ones, you're not only improving your sexual health but also enhancing your overall quality of life. It's all interconnected, and small changes in your daily routine can lead to significant improvements in your sexual performance and confidence. Now, before we get to the bonus tip, I want to share something exciting. What if, in addition to following these essential tips, you could give your sexual performance a natural boost without relying on medications, without making drastic lifestyle changes, and with results that come faster than you might expect? There's a natural 7-second home remedy that has already helped over 60,000 men regain their youthful desire, firmness, and potency. This remedy is a powerful complement to the tips we've discussed today, and it could be the missing piece to truly transforming your intimate life. If you're intrigued, you can learn more by pointing your phone's camera at the QR code that's displayed on the screen, or by checking out the link pinned in the first comment below. There, you'll find a video that explains everything in detail, and I highly recommend taking a look if you're serious about optimizing your sexual health. Now, let's move on to the bonus tip, which is something many people haven't heard of but can make a tremendous difference in maintaining penile health. This tip is all about how you sleep, specifically the importance of sleeping without underwear or with loose-fitting underwear. You might be wondering why this matters, but it's actually a simple yet effective way to protect your penis from potential harm. During the night, men often experience nocturnal penile tumescence, which is a natural occurrence of erections during sleep. These erections are a normal part of the body's way of keeping the penile tissues healthy and oxygenated. However, if you're wearing tight underwear, it can compress the penis during these erections, potentially causing trauma to the tissues over time. This repeated compression can lead to the formation of scar tissue or fibrosis in the penis. This fibrosis can contribute to the development of Peyronie's disease, which, as we discussed earlier, causes curvature of the penis and can lead to pain or difficulty during intercourse. To avoid this, try sleeping without underwear altogether or opt for loose, breathable options like boxer briefs or loose-fitting boxers. This small change can help prevent unnecessary pressure on the penis during sleep, reducing the risk of trauma and supporting long-term penile health. It's a simple habit to adopt, but it can have a big impact on preventing issues down the line. So, there you have it, 5 essential care tips, plus a bonus tip to help you maintain optimal sexual health and keep your penis in top condition. To recap, the first tip is to keep the penis active through regular sexual activity, masturbation, or other methods like vacuum pumps or pelvic physiotherapy to ensure proper oxygenation and avoid disuse. The second tip is to prioritize personal hygiene by washing the penis regularly with neutral soap, drying thoroughly, and cleaning after intercourse to prevent infections and reduce the risk of penile cancer. The third tip is to be cautious during sexual intercourse, especially when the penis is semi-erect, to avoid microtraumas that could lead to Peyronie's disease. The fourth tip is to moderate your consumption of pornography to prevent sexual desensitization and maintain healthy arousal patterns. The fifth tip is to adopt a healthy lifestyle, including a balanced diet, proper hydration, regular exercise, and stress management, while avoiding harmful habits like excessive alcohol consumption and smoking. And finally, the bonus tip is to sleep without underwear or with loose-fitting underwear to prevent compression during nocturnal erections, which can help avoid trauma and fibrosis. By incorporating these tips into your daily life, you're taking proactive steps to protect your sexual health and enhance your overall well-being. These practices are simple, yet they can have a profound impact on your quality of life, both in and out of the bedroom. If you found this information helpful, I encourage you to like this content and share it with others who might benefit from it. If you have any questions or want to dive deeper into any of these topics, feel free to leave your questions in the comments below, and I'll do my best to address them. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time for more tips and insights to help you live your healthiest, most vibrant life.